Australia, we have Stuart Creek. Welcome, Flash. You'd like to say a few words and what your thoughts are on tonight with the sheep and that? They're pretty good and looking forward to a bit of a tussle.
Oh, absolutely, Dave. Thanks for that wonderful introduction. On behalf of our esteemed team, I'd like to thank Jamestown for their hospitality and their wonderful arena, and thanks very much.
Thanks very much. Stewie, got a few words to say and then we'll get on to introducing the teams.
Yeah, good on you, Flash, for coming over. You guys got here. A bit of a new look team, but you sent the good guys over, which is great. So we always like to see the best of them turn up here. So anyway, I won't hold you up. We want to get this show rolling, so thanks.
I'll get Flash to introduce his team to the board from New Zealand. Thank you.
Cheers, Dave. First of all, I'd like to call up our blade shearers, Scotty Mackay and Mr. Dodd, the legend that is. Thank you. Then I'd like to call up our wool handlers, Nio Hansen and Joel Hinade, along with our wool handling judge, Mrs. Ratama. And finally our flat cone shearers, our guns. I'd like to introduce, oh my God, my brain is killing me, David Buick, and our legend here from Palmerston North, Palmerston South. I'm so sorry.
Thank you very much, Stokes. I'll just hand you over to Stewie to introduce the Australian team. Thank you.
Thanks, Dave. For a start,
they're going to go across the both boards.
Kelly, Buck Hodge, our blade shearers, John Della and Andy Murray, our wool handlers, Tim Collins, Alexander Shop, our three shearers, Daniel McIntyre, Nathan Beattie and Jamie Brickland. Let's shake hands and come out fighting.
Okay, if everybody would be upstanding for the national anthems, thank you very much. Thank you.
Our home is built by the sea. Our land, the mountain nature's gifts of beauty rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage of man's Australia fair. In joyful strains and let us sing of birds Australia fair.
It's gonna get a drink.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just go through the process of drawing what stands, odds and evens for the New Zealanders and Australians for the blade shearing. Blade shearing first, wool handling. We'll bring the wool handling board out to the main stage. Australia versus New Zealand in the Trans-Tasman. And then we've got the shearing, Trans-Tasman shearing event, 3 New Zealanders, 3 Australians. They do the merino sheep first. And then they'll do the crossbreds, they come home on the crossbreds. So we need some volunteer wool handlers for that event, I think. Looks like the Aussies are going for the evens and the odds. 3 and 5 for the New Zealanders.
Righto, Trans-Tasman blade shear about to get underway here. The Kiwis and the Aussies here. Kiwis have come across the ditch to try and give it to the Aussies.
here at the Aussie home turf. Just a bit of setup here for these blade shearers, and we'll hopefully get underway soon. Judges getting organised up there, are we? Blade shearers looking half organised. Judges get organised. Quick look at the shape there. Righto, pretty well sorted up there, are we? Got the shearers out on the board. Judges organised. Righto, timekeepers organised. Shearers ready. 3, 2, 1, go. Trans-Tasman blade shearing underway here. Andrew Murray from Australia, John Dulles from Australia. Got the pride and country on the line here. Scotty Mackay, New Zealand. Tony Dobbs, the old legend from New Zealand. Three sheep each here.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the first part of the Trans-Tasman. The New Zealand Bladies, they do it professionally. The Aussies are putting the pressure on them. A couple of great young Aussies here. Andy Murray, Johnny Dalla. They've been getting closer and closer. Snuck in a couple of wins. The distance between the penalties on these guys is very far now, so anything can happen. Andrew Murray, Scott Mackay on 3. Dalla on 4. Tony Dobbs, the master. Blade Shearer on 5. Yeah, the boys out the back are meant to catch and tip, I think. Some of the local boys are going to do it out the back. Scott Mackay's got a bit of a lead on these boys. No down tube to restrict you or position.
The sheep wiggles or kicks a bit, you can just move along with it here.
You don't have to drag it back in position, do you? You just shuffle along the board with them.
That's right. If they kick too much, you might end up on the next fella's stand.
Does that tempt you to go into blade shearing, Benny Roll?
Oh, surely does. Might be in position for once.
Hey, good. Yes. Always a bit of a battle now. Down tube shearing underneath it. Dallas down the last side. He's going blow for blow with Mackay, Scotty Mackay there.
Tony Dobbs not far behind there on steer number 5, the old legend from New Zealand.
Yeah, he'll come home. Maybe a little bit grease in that fleece. You can just see it's a little bit more lanolin in it, so it might be a little bit tougher to shear. Where Scotty's got one with a little bit of brighter wool on it. Might comb a little bit better. And someone's got to sharpen those shears, and that's all the art of blade shearing. They say how well they get these shears sharpened. They are razor sharp, ladies and gentlemen. They can shave the hairs off your arm with them. Wool away, please. Got any wool handlers? Thank you.
Scotty Mackay there on stand number 3 for the Kiwis. He's having a quick sharpen up of the blades. He's got his first one out, 3 minutes 40. In for sheep number 2. Johnny Duller and Tony Dobbs there, not too far behind.
I know a few volunteer wool handlers by the look of it. Got 12 fleeces we've got to deal with.
We got one wool handler up here. Can we get a couple more?
1 for 4. That'll be pretty economical shearing, wouldn't it?
Farmer would be happy.
Yeah, thanks teams for jumping up and keeping the board clean. She's not knock off time until we shut the gates.
Andrew Murray here for Australia on stand number 2. He's picked up a bit of time here. Not far behind Tony Dobbs. Scotty Mackay and John Dalla. Slight lead out in front there. How's the silence, Dave?
Yeah, no, I think they all talk about working those blade sheds where you can talk from the person on stand 1 to the person on stand 20. You can have a full-on conversation because there's no noise in the shed.
Not like today with the big boom box blasting in the background and 8 plants going.
Yeah.
Need a set of earplugs.
A lot of sheep in China are blade shorn. up in that high country. South Africa, Lesotho. You'll see a lot of those at the Worlds. Every country will have the opportunity to bring their blade shearers to the Worlds in Masterton in 2026, March. We're going to live stream it, and tomorrow we'll select our representatives for blades, wool and shearing for the Worlds, as well as the Trans-Tasman team for next year. 3 shearers, 2 wool handlers, 2 blade shearers. The pinnacle of Sports Shear Australia is getting to wear that green and gold, representing your country, along with your judges. And all that happened yesterday in the AGM at the selection criteria. Scotty Mackay slipping down the last side. JD Dallas coming with him though. He said, I'm not letting you get away. Righto, look at a bit of a blade sharpen. 2 sheep and you're going to give them a bit of a scrape. Diamond. Steel there. Oh, Scotty's got him sharp. He said that's good enough. In for the last one. Couple of merinos. I think these are the so-called crossbreds. Half-breds. So you join the 2 times and penalties together, ladies and gentlemen. So it's Australia, it's not individual. Australia versus New Zealand, but they'll be rated how well they perform. Same as the machine shears, pen penalties, board penalties, time penalties. Dobbsy's got his second merino out. He's got 1 crossbred in the pen. Give him a little sharpen up. Oh, a little bit of grease in that one that Scotty Mackay's chipping away out there. That lanolin, that natural lanolin. A little bit more in some fleeces than others. It's processed out and they use it as a commodity. They sell that to the cosmetic companies, that natural lanolin. Michelle Australia down Adelaide there have 200 litre barrels of it. When the cosmetic companies want to buy that, the market's up. They'll release some of those barrels for that natural lanolin in cosmetics, like your hand creams, your facial creams. A lot of you people probably need to look on in your cosmetic basket and just make sure you might be some of that lanolin grease might be up in your facial creams, your hand creams. That natural lanolin. Oh, Johnny Dalla, he's making sure Scotty Mackay's not going to put a couple of shots around him. He'd love to get him in for the time stakes. JD Dalla. Oh, the button's gone at 11:28. Well done. Come on, you Aussies, give him a round of applause. Yeah. There you go. You better give Scotty a bit of a round of applause too. He's popped it out only a few seconds later. Andy's going to be right there. He'll have the quality. He'll chase it with Dobbsy. So they'll get tipped out the back, ladies and gentlemen. They'll be looking for scratches. High bits of wool, the average of about 10 millimetres or the even average of the way the blade shearers left that wool on the sheep is what they look for. Either too close or too long, penalised according to sportsy rules, the same penalties. The time equation is the same as well. Tony Dobbs, he's on the last bit. Andrew Murray's right there, but he's got the quality. I think he's been looking good, that quality. Tony Dobbs, have a look at the Mole Master. Well done. Well, Andrew Murray's just working his way over the top of the long blow there. Andy Murray got the last half of the sheep to finish off. He's around the edge of that sheep there. A couple of more snips. And he'll better press his button. Then, ladies and gentlemen, we'll set up for the Trans-Tasman wool handling. Righto, ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. New Zealand, Australia, Trans-Tasman, blade cheering. Give it up for them. They're the best from both countries in 2025. And we'll wait for the results. Okay, I think you're on 1 and 2, Joel. 1 and 2, 4 and 5 for the Australian team. Set your wool room up. Yeah, 4 and 5. Slide it down that way, buddy. Yep, 4 sheep per stand, 8 fleeces to deal with across one table. They'll be walking the park for Joe and RA. He's loving it. Welcome across the steering board, Sarah. How are you going to go over the new wool room over there? Yeah, no, specially built. They've done a great job here. The wool handlers have been privileged, I think, for the wool handlers to do their stuff up there. Personalised wool room for the wool handlers.
Yeah, no, it was great. Pretty good setup here all round, Dave, really, what they've done. Yeah, a few extra things like that make a big difference for the comfort of everybody.
Still big days, but there's a lot of crowd looking. And there's no doubt about it, the Callaroo wool handlers out there in Australia now coming through the training organisation down to Sports here Australia. The level of in-shed workplace wool handling has improved remarkably in the last 10 years, I think.
I only just made the comment to some people today, from when I first started out wool handling, the standard is just amazing now, from novice level right through. And once you get to open, it's pretty tight competition at the top, and it's definitely improved. I think that is credit to the AWI wool handling training. It's taken it to the next level.
Yeah, well, you know, as wool brokers, they go through those bales. Once they hit the rooms, are you going on 2 and 3, Joel, are you? Ah, fair call, fair call.
Yeah, that's fine. Just need a
Yeah, that's right. The AOX, they go through those bales of wool out there, don't they? They check them out in the core samples, and if you've got anything wrong in there, they'll let you know. It'll come out on your broker's report, and it could be downgraded valuable cents or even dollars. So that's why we do what we do.
And you can guarantee if you put something in a line where it shouldn't be, it'll show up in that sample box 9 times out of 10. The farmer grows it for 12 months of the year. It's your job as a wool handler to come in and value add for him and present it as best you can for the auction room.
Okay. Thanks, Joe. Can I just let you know that the live stream is going to be right behind this event? Alright? Well, no, that would be okay. Yeah. Yep. All good, isn't it?
Flash, where you going, mate?
It's not going to go all the way.
Flash, we need you on the board.
Yep.
He was out the back doing the judging.
Wool handlers here just cutting up their wool rooms, checking out their sheep.
We lost guys for a second, sorry.
They might want a big fleece first and come over on a nice small one of these wool handlers.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm just going to knock that over. Thank you.
No. Yeah. Just trying to make sure it's...
No standing up in front, right?
Yeah. Unless you want to get in the other thing, I guess. I think it might be something to do with the sun. Leave it. Okay, all good? When we go back to cheering, you'll have to go back. Yeah. Alright? All good? Open your Snapchat.
Righto, ladies and gentlemen, this is the run of the mill. We've got pace shearers. I'll just let them know what's going on. Flash that okay. The shearers have 2 merinos each to shear per table and 2 crossbreds. Okay, we're going to crossbred, so we call that cross-contamination. We'll give them a 10-second time for the shearers to wait until they go in to start the crossbreds. You're seeing the best in the country, ladies and gentlemen, the best in New Zealanders. We love our Trans-Tasmans. Righto, are we happy? Okay. The New Zealand team, are you happy? Yeah, smiling. Australian team. Tiff, don't look so grumpy. Are you happy? Yeah, there you go. Righto, pace shearers. 3, 2, 1, go. Best of luck. 2 merinos first on each stand. Then we have a countdown. So they'll work out, they're going to work as a team, ladies and gentlemen. There's one table. Who's going to do the throws? Who's going to do the tidy-ups?
They'd have a little system worked out here, Dave. They'd have their plan, their game plan in place, what they're going to do when the changeover comes. That's often what sets them apart here in the Trans-Tasman, how organised they are for the changeover. Rightio, we've got crutches out over here for the Australian team. One crutch out for the New Zealand team. Quite often they can have their shearers staggered. They might put their shearers shearing at the same pace, part of their game plan. Have a watch, see what they're doing. Crutch area clean out there for Slim. Tiff's got her crutch area cleaned out. Nio's done the crutch. Joel's sorting the oddments. Joel's back to that crutch area on his. Shanks removed. Can be up to 4 lines in that crutch area. They're sorting that into the appropriate buckets. Representing what you see at lines and wool in the shed when you walk in there for the oddments.
Yeah, they've got a lot of stipulations. They can't touch the sheet with those little scrapers. They can't skirt on the board, but they can pick out a little skin bit, adjust that fleece so they know where those back legs are. Fair dinkum. Sometimes you just lose those back legs. I can't find the bloody things.
Oh, come on, Dave. It's all about putting it in the right spot so you can find it when you come back in a hurry.
I just grab a front shoulder and chuck it on the bloody table and get rid of it.
And that's probably why you hear commentating on saying, not in the Trans-Tasman team. Bit technical when they get up there.
Righto, slow down you boys on stand 4 and 5. Put a few areas in. Pump it up, you waters boys. Pump it up, pump it up. Couple of areas down on 4 and 5. Count you off the shoulder. 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Let them go.
Rightio, who's going to have the fleece up first?
Here we go. Who's going to do what?
First one down to...
One down, one up. Joel's going to throw. Tiff's going to throw. Whoa! Have a look at this. Joel and Arnie, beautiful. Tiff's done a great job.
Rightio, Joel's already up around that neck area, down one side. What's happening over here on the Australian table? Oh, it looks like they're nearly ready for roll-up. Come on out there in the crowd. Who's going for the Aussies? How about the Kiwis? Come on, get behind your country. This is pretty exciting as we go along. Make some noise.
Here's the master wall handler here, Joe Nardo. He's got a good companion as well, though. Who's going to pick the one off the floor? That's bloody hard work when you put them on the floor and pick them up. How do they do that?
Yeah, roll-up time on both tables.
Roll up time, roll up. Ho-ho!
Who's going to have the next fleece on the table? Here we go, it's Slim and it's Joel. Oh, nice little fleece over here for the
Joel's
Aussies.
got a nice pick up.
Oh, beautiful there. And the
Nice
same top
shopping.
over there in the Australian crew.
There's nothing in these throws, is there?
Who do you think's got the jump on it now, Dave? Here we go, could be the Aussies, I think. They're working down both sides. Up around that neck area, we fold up time shortly.
Righto, long blow time, boys. On the long blow, I'll get you to pull out of gear. We've got a timeout, 10-second timeout when you finish these sheets.
Roll up time for the Aussies.
Down the last side, boys, coming off the shoulder.
Roll up time for the Kiwis.
10, 8, 6, 4, 2, 1. Let them go. Righto, wait 10 seconds. I'll count you through, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Grab your sheet.
Rightio, here we go. The competitors have got to have all the merino wool moved out of the area before these crossbreds come on. We want no cross-contamination. The judge will find that out the back.
You've got to be organised, or is it an organised chaos, Sarah?
Yeah, look, this is where timing's impeccable. We need to have both these merino fleeces out of the way before these crossbred fleeces actually come off.
And you know, those crossbred, these boys are going to be a bit faster shearing them too.
I reckon there won't be as many bumps or moves as the last one.
Roll up time for Joel. Have a look at him. He's pumping.
Oh, look at that throw down here for the Aussies. Where's all the Aussies out there? Get behind the team. Where's all the Kiwis out there?
Oh, Naro.
Oh, he nailed that.
Unbelievable. Could you put a penalty on that one?
I don't think there's anything on there.
That'd have to be a 0, wouldn't it?
Judges won't get sore fingers up here at this rate.
Slow down there, Brandon. Couple of areas in, mate. Swing on the long blow, boys, on 4 and 5.
Rightio, here's the roll-up time. Is it going to be the Kiwis?
10.
Is it going to be the Aussies?
8.
Here comes the crossbred ball. Can
6.
they get there and get cleaned up? Who's got it?
4.
Placing for Kiwis.
2. 1.
Oh, here come the places off.
Let them go.
Oh, Aussies had a bit of a tactic. They pulled their tail away.
Oh.
Kiwis have got theirs cleaned underneath already. All their Merino locks to the side. Oh, look at that.
Another nice flick out there. Where are the bastards? Which way are we going? You don't want to go to the Merino side, otherwise it'll be a cross-contamination. That's what the judges are looking for, ladies and gentlemen. This is where it's at. You've got to be able to handle the pressure. And then you've got to tidy up the war room.
Come on, get behind your competitors. This is the one that's going to bring them home. The final fleece is on the board. Roll up time over here for the first crossbred. Roll up time for the Aussies. Then the Kiwis. Pop them in the bag.
They got one on the floor each to pick up.
Oh, looks like they're neck and neck here, Dave, I reckon.
Oh, there's nothing in it, I tell you what. Aussie, Kiwi, pick up off the floor. Oh, tip, oh. Have a look at these fast fingers of these wool handlers, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a wool handler out there, this is what you're trying to get to this level. Long blow time, boys.
Here we go, roll up time again.
Down the last side, I'll call it off the shoulder. Ten. 8.
Rightio, now's the
6.
time to get behind the Aussies or the Kiwis.
4.
Cheering for.
2. 1.
Make some noise.
Let them go. I'm on now.
Doesn't get any better than this game. The best of the best. Far out. Look at Joel go down the side of that place.
He has got lightning fingers, hasn't he?
If you believe to what I missed it, he was down there in no time. Watch him go up this other side. Roll up time for the Aussies. Second place about to go on. Who's it going to be? Sit out. Do a bit of cheering. Wasn't the one that place on rockets out for a throw over here. Roll up. Second place about to go up for the Kiwis. Aussies are about to go on.
All the Aussies are half a fleet in front.
Oh, nice throw. These Aussies up to the board. Oh my God, here he goes again, down that side. Lightning fast. Aussies are rolled up, no one on the table. Quick clean up, wrist lock for the Kiwis.
Nagoya Hansen, Joel Hanare.
Kiwis.
Aussies are on their broom. Joel's on the broom.
Look at these brooms go. Who's it going to be? Get behind your competitor.
They've got to get all their locks into one little bucket.
Mighty effort. Here go the Kiwis, not far behind.
They'll only be 10 seconds behind what they have been. Well done, what a great competition. Ho-ho! That's what it's all about, you young wool handlers out there. That's the pressure, and you've got to be able to handle it. If you can't handle it, get out of the kitchen. How good was that, ladies and gentlemen? You'd never think from the wool sheds of Australia and New Zealand, you'd have competition wool handling to this level where it gets your adrenaline pumping. That got your adrenaline pumping, didn't it? I can hear you girls squealing behind you. You got to get excited. I know in Scotland one year, there was about 6,000 people in the marquee, and it was going off. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just tidy up the wall room. People in the wall room will do their penalties out the back. Stewie Greg, can you come to the microphone, please? Stewie Greg, here he is. Getting his bloody photo taken. Stewie Greg, toss the coin, mate. Evens or odds? Who's got a coin? I've only got Bitcoin. Is that any good to you? 180 grand. One Bitcoin. Get the shears. Coming up, New Zealand cheers. You want to go odds or evens? Who's the captain? Angus. Odds or evens, Angus? Chris? Evens. So they're going 246. 246 for New Zealand. 135 for Australia. Bring up the Australian team. Okay, we'll call them up on stand number. Stand number 6 will be David Buick. Come on up, Davey. Stand number 5, Jamie Boothburn. Stand number 4, Chris Vickers. Stand number 3, Daniel Boo McIntyre. Stand number 2, Angus Moore. Stand number 1, Nathan Meehan. I've got 6 and 6. That's what Flash said, Glenn.
Oh, you're right.
We've got
Sorry.
6 and 6. I heard Daryl say 6 and 6. Sorry, Flash. We don't mind giving it when you hear you give it us when we're over there. Don't worry about that. Best of luck, teams. So we've got 6 Merinos per stand, ladies and gentlemen, 6 crossbreds. And whether you wear that green and gold on your shirt or you've got that silver spurn, get behind them, guys, because this is going to be red hot. The amount of pride that these guys put in when they put those shirts and singlets and jackets on is pretty hard to fathom. How about some wool handler volunteers? We need some wool handler volunteers, please. I need a few volunteers. Help with the wool.
There's going to be wool flying everywhere in a minute in there, Dave, so.
Well, they'll get busy. They'll get busy, all right. The Aussies normally got a bit of a start on the Merinos. Had a few more opportunities to see Merinos a little bit better at it. But by George, when those New Zealand boys step into those crossbreds, they come after you fast and they can hunt you down. 6 Merinos and 6 crossbreds. It'll be very interesting to see how the Aussies can get out in front of those Merinos. But I guarantee you those Kiwis will be looking well and truly at those crossbreds to start winding it back.
Righto, we've got all the judges on the board, please. Done your bookwork, judges. The time clock's zeroed out. New Zealand's waiting on stand 6. Davey Hughes out. Boothman's out. Chris Vickers is just coming out. Okay, cheers on the board, please. Are you happy? They're happy. Let the party begin. Cheers ready. Timekeepers ready. Judges ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, Benny Rolfe, who's going to be first off with that belly? We saw Jamie Boothman in those finals. In the heat, we saw Meany in them. We see how fast they are. These guys are real slick.
These are big
Oh, Daniel McIntyre out first.
Collinsville Hughes, ladies and gentlemen. Have a look at the wool on these. They will comb. They're big girls. They'll cut about 8 kilos. And the boys will get a bit of a flow up on them. Look at Angus Moore. He said, give me more.
Chris Vickers loves these Merinos too. He recently won the Alexandra Show 2024. Jamie Boothman won it in 2025.
3 Aussies there, they're on their neck, they're swinging onto the long blow. The Kiwis there, not far behind.
There's nothing in it. Boone McIntyre on 3, hit the long blow first. Meany's on the long blow. Boothman's on the long blow.
Angus Moore there on number 2. He'll be all from New Zealand. We know one of the best dual breed shearers in the world. He's hanging around, he's right with him. Chris Vickers right with him. Dave Hewitt just a few blows behind, but watch him when he winds into them crossbreds.
And the New Zealand do that beautiful topside net. Oh, Daniel Boone, $1.30. Have a look at that beautiful Collinsville wool, ladies and gentlemen. How'd you like to make that into a wedding dress? And they do. Merino wool goes into a wedding dress.
Nate Meany out. Chris Vickers out, right behind him. Angus Moore about to drop one out too. In a minute 55 seconds. Jamie Boothman stand 5 and Davey Buick coming down the last side. There's a bit of wool flying around now, they're just starting to warm up. These Aussie boys are trying to give it to them, but these Kiwi boys, they're keeping up.
Oh, Vickers has got a bit of a bad one there. Have a look. He said, how good's this one? I'll show you how to smoke it off them.
2 of the Aussie boys, Nathan and Jamie, they both already shorn in 2 heats, semi-finals. They've shorn in the open final. So they've really stretched themselves today. So hopefully they've got a little bit more left in the tank.
Up the neck for Boothman. Vickers has put a couple of beautiful shots in. Baboon on 3s down the last side. Collinsville. That's the big Merino start up. Provided these sheep here. Have a look at the big girls. Good owner sheep. Cutting $100 worth of wool.
Dan McIntyre just shaving the last side off that Merino. Quality is absolutely outstanding day in, day out. You can see why he's won numerous national titles. Australian team member for years. They don't come any better. Look at him, he's leading the way for the Aussies out the front there. He's looking down there, are they taking the socks off, the hocks off, the shanks off? They got it, they're in Australia now. You're on the Big Island.
Vickers, Meany, Vickers, they're going blow for blow here, stands 1 and 4. Chris Vickers said, I know how to shear a few Merinos and I'm going to keep up to these Aussie boys. Boothman tips one out on stand 5.
Angus Moore starting to make a bit of time up here now. He drops his second one out.
Launches in for his third one. These big sheep won't. Chris Vickers is right there with him. He'll grin it out. He's tough. He's the old soldier. You go to war with these guys, wouldn't you, Hainty? There's one thing about them. You'd want any of them in the trenches with you, I'll tell you what, they're solid men. They don't go home until the last shot's fired. Daniel McIntyre starting over to the lead there. He's got his blow going on there, no worries at all. And Cole to do too. Nathan Lee's right in there behind him, about to put one around David Dewey. They have a strategy in place, Dave. Get out in the front by a certain amount of time so they can hold it over the crossbreeds. And when we get there, those Kiwi boys should be all time.
Daniel McIntyre, he's dropped 3 sheep out in 5 minutes. These big Collinsville ewes. Chris Vickers, he's not far behind. Nate Maney on stand 1, picking the last couple of shots as Angus Morgan makes his way down to that last shoulder. Jamie Boothman lifts up the leg. He's about to fly down that last side. Davey Buick poking away down the end there. He'll make it back up in the crossbreeds.
D-Mac working his way up there. He's an exceptional merino shearer, straight up that bottom side of the neck. He knows he's going to get less second cuts, less skin pieces, and he's going to still hold the speed in these wrinkly merinos from Collinsville. Dave Buick down the end there, working his way up the neck as well. Just getting a little bit behind in one sheep. They're dead, so that would have been the plan, to get as far in front as they possibly can in the merinos before they hit the crossies. But don't worry about these Aussie boys, they can shear them crossies as well too. Yeah, they'll come pretty hard and fast, won't they, those New Zealand boys, when they get on these crossbreds. Probably not as fluffy, they're sort of the first cross. But they'll still make the most of it. Have a look at Angus, give me more. He's punching it right into him. Vickers is on the long blow.
Angus Moore's made up a bit of time now. He's coming down the last side there. Nate Maney just pulling away a bit. McIntyre out in front. Chris Vickers just working his way over that last shoulder. Boothman coming up and down that last side. Davey Buick working his way down the last side down there at number 6.
Who's going to be first onto the crossbreds? Daniel Boone, Angus Moore. He's the 3-time multi-breed cheerer in New Zealand, ladies and gentlemen. Angus Moore runs the contract team over there. D-Mac on stand number 3, he's got one merino left in the pen. Nathan Meaney, one left in the pen. Angus Moore, one merino, and Chris Vickers. Jamie Boothman is starting to wind up now. Doing a beautiful job on his sheep. Dave Buick down the end there, working his way through that merino. Daniel didn't have to do the semi-finals or the final. He's got that little bit extra horsepower and he's making the most of it here. He said, I'll never burn it all up, so I'm going to use it now. He's stepping up the neck there with Nathan Meaney. These Kiwi boys are a long way out of the machine shearing in the Trans-Tasmans. And we were lucky enough to get a bloke by the name of Shannon Warner step into that Trans-Tasmans, and Jason Winfield, Dan McIntyre, and they just clawed their way back. Now I don't think there's much in it, is there, Dave? I'll take that as a no. Full of concentration down here, mate. not asleep. Righto. McIntyre's on his sixth and final merino. Angus Moore's got a half a quarter of sheep to go, and he'll be one more merino to go in the pen there. Meany's going in for his sixth and final merino.
Come on, crowd, get behind the local Hearing Nathan Mooney here. Get behind these Aussie boys.
Angus Moore's going to be the first Kiwi in for his last merino, but Chris Vickers, the old war horse from the south, working his way out that last leg, and he's right up there with them. He can really shear these merinos. Paul Vickers in for sixth and final. Boothman in for sixth and final merino. How's old Davey working still? Getting them off down the end there. He'll never give up, this boy. He's tough. He's rock hard.
Daniel McIntyre on stand 3. He's just putting the last few shots. He's about to start the crossbreds.
Right, we got crossbreds coming up on stand number 3, Will Landless.
He's got a bit of a lead now on these Kiwis. He's going to stick it to him now on these flies.
Man, please change to Daniel McIntyre. Righto, let's rev him up, guys. Let's get him going into these crossbreds because he can really shear them.
Dave Mooney breaking away a bit now too. He's about to go in for a crossbred. He said, see you later, Kiwis.
Righto, we got crossbreds coming up. Will Landless. Make a few fadges up. We need a fadge or two.
Angus Moore, Chris Vickers is coming out the last side down there, final merinos. Jamie Boothman not far behind. Davey Buick just on the first leg of his last merino there. These Kiwi boys, they'll be itching to get hold of these crossbreds. Daniel McIntyre has still got a nice lead there as Nate Money works his way under the neck on the lock blow there.
That's a crossbred, mate. Second one. He's put one sheep around Angus Moore, but I don't reckon Angus Moore's going to like that too much. You watch him get it now. Nate Meany's going to smoke this one out up the front here. I reckon it'll be close to a minute 10. Watch those cameras up the top, guys. These will be sitting on around about 1 minute, 60 seconds. And here goes Angus Moore. Here comes the Kiwis. Angus Moore, he's starting to get wound up now. He'll chase these boys down. Boone's on his second crossing.
Angus Moore, he didn't mess around with that first crossbred. He's shot it straight out the door and he's in for number 2.
Here comes D-Mac right behind him. About to go into his third, and have a look at the job on that sheep. Absolutely polished. Keep on the board. Chris Vickers has got his first crossbred out on the board. He's away. Both would about to get his second. Dave Buick still finishing off on his last merino. Now they're going to be indoors and watch him go. Nate Meany about to step in for his third crossbred. 3 left in the pen after that.
He's doing a beautiful job there in stand one, Nathan Mooney. The judges out the back, they'll need a microscope to find a couple of points on that one.
Oh, have a look at Angus Moore. He's pumping now. He's right after these boys.
Davey Buick, he's got a couple of go down in there. He'll be on his crossbreeds, couple of shots. Vickers runs at him again. Get Jamie Boothman down there on number 5. He takes so much pride in that green and gold. Look at him. He's gone all day. Made the open final. Fastest off in that by a bit. And look at the lactic acid. It's building up in his shoulders. That sweat's coming out his face. He's dragging that oxygen in. Give me more. Give me more. Feed the tank, he says.
Davey Buick's just hit the crossbreeds down there on stand number 6.
Angus Moore on stand number 2. He's bringing the Kiwis back into it. Throwing those big shots up the undermine. Just beautiful flow. Beautiful footwork, hand speed. Look at him turn into that undermine, off the undermine into that shoulder, round onto that long blow, and he's just throwing it. It's flat, it's full. He's just a lean, clean, shearing machine. D-Mac's got one left in the pen. Come on, you Aussies. He's where we need it. This is where you need to run him up. He's an Australian champion. He's a New South Welshman. He's in your Australian team. Bring him home. He's got one more left there. Can we have some volunteer tippers out the back? We might need a few volunteer tippers out the back, please. Angus Moore, one left in the pen. Nathan Meaney, one left in the pen. We need a couple of volunteer tippers out the back, please. Few too many jobs, not enough people out the back. Boone's in for his 12th and final sheet. Oh, here comes Davey Buick. But it's all about D-Mac. And gets out on the mine. Angus Moore's going with him. He's got one in the pen. Can he wind him up? Oh, last hit for Angus Moore. Kiwis versus Aussies. Kiwis versus Aussies. D-Mac's got it all in him. He's throwing everything at it. Turning around to his long blow. Here comes Angus Moore. Have a look at him go. He's going to put him down. Him up. Throwing the big one, Dan. Throwing the big one. Oh, you only need a bit of regular. Angus Moore going to pump one in. Here he comes. He's stepping up. He's strong. Oh! It's cool. Oh! Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Have a look at Angus Moore, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Oh! 12 sheep in 16 minutes, 50 seconds up there. I don't think so. He might have knocked them. 18 minutes. Next in your local. Righto, bring him on. Here he comes. Couple more to go. Nothing easy out of here. Have a look at that. Oh! Jamie Boothman, Chris Vickers, they hit the long blow. Around they go. Can Jamie wind him up? He'll throw everything he's got at it. He's got a big motor. And here he comes.
And Chris Vickers holding him off. Here he comes, the Aussie. Here he comes, the Aussie. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie! Bring him on, the booth man. Chris Vickers ready to pull out of gear. Right, here we go. Incredible. The Warhorse. David Buick, he won't give up until that sheet's on. The booth man. And here comes David Buick, one of the best crossbred shearers in the world. There's not much he hasn't won in his career. That's it, Hainsey. You can see these guys in their own sheep in New Zealand. They'll be popping 20 sheep out in 15 minutes. They know how to get around them when they're home. This guy was just about buried in a pile of sand 3 years ago. They thought he'd never shear again. Have a look at the man himself, David Buick. He's coming back. He said, I'll show you, I'm still going to shear. They thought they were going to bury me, but no way. He did get buried in some sand, very, very injured. But Davey Buick, he's just tough. He got himself back fit. And he come through the shearing circuit again, made the teams. And he's a legend. Always helpful with a young shearer when they're in New Zealand, wondering what shearing combs to use. Davey Buick be the first man to come up and say, use one of mine, mate. I'll let you shear with one of these crossbred combs. I think the Jacker boys might have got a bit of that experience. He's a legend. Great farming family over there in the North Island. Beautiful farming property up there, sheep and cattle. And he just loves the shearing industry, and he loves his country, and he's here shearing for his country. Put the shots in, Davey. Have a look, he's a fit beast. Bring him home, ladies and gentlemen. Still got one to go. We've got a couple more on the pen there. Might take a couple of minutes to have these sorted out. Give him some moral support, ladies and gentlemen. Put it behind him. Come on, Dave. Put the blows in, mate. We're all so proud of where you come from. You made it back on the board. They said you never would. In 1 week last year, when he made his comeback, he won 3 open titles in 1 week.
Unbelievable.
And then went on to win Tickawitty, one of the best shearing competitions in New Zealand, second only to none of the Golden Shears.
Suck it in, Dave. That's some fresh air, mate. You're right. Bring it home.
Have a look at the quality on that sheep too. Never let it go whatsoever.
He won't stop. He won't give up. And he'll get that job done. Once again, I'd like to thank the volunteer wool handlers. They've done a great job. You have a look at this. They're tidying up while the job's getting done. Thanks very much for your volunteer. All the wool handlers out the back there today. The judges. The ladies on the desk over here. Thanks very much, ladies. I know you're going to come back tomorrow and do it again, but we'll thank you tonight so you do come back tomorrow. Sharky's gang out in the back there, penning up sheep all day, making sure they've got dry sheep for tomorrow. We'll give the presentations once stage finished, ladies and gentlemen, clean up the ballroom. Presentations, enjoy the evening. And back on the board at 8 o'clock in the morning. He's coming down the last side, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring him home, eh? Give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. He's one of the master shearers in New Zealand. Davey Dewitt. Well done, Dave. That is solid. Okay, we'll let him tidy up the ballroom and then I'll leave it open to Matt Sharkey and Dave Lawrence to present the prize givings for the evening.
Between 3 and 4. You go the other side. I'll hand it over. So you go around the out. Love it. I think we're going to be too close.
Oh, you told me to put it over the fence.
We're going to be too close.
What if I go like this?
Huh?
What if I go like this? Is that better?
I'll work it out. gold step.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, attention, we'll move on with some presentations for today. Got the Trans-Tasman show, a few thank yous. Yeah. Just a few thank yous for today. Just like to thank the ladies flowers. They've done a lot of the flowers and the decorations around the hall last night and here today. Good luck to the company. Big shout out to the pay shearers today. You know, worked your heart out. Shear a week, you come here and shear a weekend for me. That's a massive effort, so thank you. Thank you to the weather gods. That's been our drama for the whole week, my biggest stress. We've shifted sheets around circles today, trying to dodge weather, and we haven't had anything yet. So everything's undercover, everything's going to be dry for tomorrow, so we're looking forward to that. Thanks to all the boys out the back and girls for help. Christian and Matto, Craig, done all the organising, and yeah, it's amazing to have these sort of people helping out. They just do what they do, and keep cheating on all day, so thank you. And the last one is just to all the judges for the day today as well. It's a big effort. You travel over from your states, but you help out for the show. It's a big day. We've found a lot in, a lot of shearers, a lot of wall handlers. And it's great the dedication you have to the judging and the industry, and we're really privileged to have you. Yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it without it, that's for sure. Thank you. Just before we start the presentations, just a little formal thing from us. 2023, we built this science at the water next door here. Apparently everyone else wants to hear me. We built this wall room, bit of a last minute idea of mine. I think we finished it Friday night before we started Saturday maybe. We decided after that we wanted a better setup for the wall handling. We wanted to go to 3 stands. We went around and around in circles with a lot of different ideas. And we come up with what we've got here. I think we all agree it's working out to get today. It looks absolutely magical. So, yeah, girls be nervous because I haven't written anything yet, and they say that's fine, they know I'm not organised, I don't write anything else, but I haven't had a chance. I've sort of been thinking about this all week. But, I've been looking around and there's a little bit missing over this ballroom that we've been sort of forgotten while we're going. There's 3 guys that have fair to do with it. Bobby Case, Sam Lane, and Braden Haggett. You did come this way. Braden. Bob Case. Sam Lane somewhere here. Sammy Lane. Has anyone seen Sam? He's not in trouble. Alfie, get back to the bar, hurry up. Keep coming, you're not in trouble, hurry up. You need to put a couple of screws up for me. It's going. Why he's walking, I'll be told us when I'm taking up right out. But these 3 guys, we've got such a great committee here, and the dedication they have to make things happen is fantastic. But the skilled labour, so Bob's in this building, he's up here, he's looking for heaps of work, a very good builder. He built these doors, that's his little thing, it's absolutely a majesty job. He's also a farmer, a sheep man. Got Brayden, who's a diesel mechanic. Yeah, he's here as well. Another sponsor, also a local farmer. Very handy on the timber. He's done all the timber work at the board. And certainly, who's another farmer. He's a mechanic. He's a whatever shed builder. He's a jack of all trades. Without these three, we wouldn't be able to do it. And the work I've done here and the work I've done there, as a committee, we actually wanted to put 3 little signs up over on the wall there. The ears are here, and some screens, so I'm just going to put these up. Now, the funny part about this is, we're not going to decide where you put them, you've got to decide where you're going 1, 2, 3. And you've got to put them up. It probably is a time to get to the work they've done. They've gone out so many hours in here. Yeah, don't put on the piss, and so, yeah, make sure you drill the hole in the right spot, mate. If you guys want to go and put them up, and we're going to come close that. Can we get the novice finals? Sorry? Thanks, ladies and gentlemen. I challenge any committee in Australia that is going to host a national to have a better committee than what we have here. We've got general builders, shed builders, electricians, boiler makers, and they're all qualified. I can remember going to work with these 30 years ago, and you'd have 14 copies there, and 3 big work. 30 world, 3 big swapping ship, and 3 had no idea. But when I proved it didn't matter, and the technical quality we've got here, all this together, credit to Matt, who basically handpicked this committee, and the board is here for us to witness this weekend. That's been an integral part of this setup. He was instrumental in getting the 6-stand shearing shed designed, funded and built. The original shed funding came from the Foundation for Rural and Regional Renewable, and those local donors listed on the board over here. They all put in $1,000 each, and that's how we got the ball rolling for this 6-stand shearing shed. Once the shed was completed, Matt became the driving force to get the nationals back to South Australia for the first time in nearly 20 years. Traveled to Dubbo with Steph Lund and Amy Haggart in November 2019 to see how it was done in New South Wales, and met with national committee members regarding the aims and aspirations of Jamestown to host the national attended many sports cheer SA meetings to drive the first national events in Jamestown. That then successfully applied for a grant from the EDF renewables for the ballroom attached to the shearing shed, and drove and coordinated this construction just in time for the 2023 Attentive work will be completing putting in a huge contribution towards the 3-stand for
Steph, you need to speak up.
last month prior to the annual show. Matt is an integral member of the Jamestown Show Society, also serving as president from 2020 to 2022, Chief of Wall Committee Chair for several years, and has been awarded life membership of the Jamestown Show Society.
Oh.
He's the rock here. Thank you. That's life membership to show last year was enough for me. I know it was a bit loud back there. I heard that out for you very clear. Hopefully it wasn't at me. No, thank you to the committee. It got mentioned here the other day when we were going to put these ones up about me getting a stand, and I said life membership is enough. But it's pretty proud to go. I guess I'm going up here. Am I going over there? Right. Pretty proud to go up here with Tony, who's been, 30, 40 years, something like that, with our show. Yeah, it's people like Tony that have kept us going, and probably keeps us young ones involved with his, or we might keep him involved without doing anything. So, thank you very much. I won't keep talking, we've got another day there yet. Can we start with the novice wall handlers, start making this way the 6 finalists, please? And then we will follow that with the senior wall handlers, so we can all start heading this way. And I'll get Shannon going in from AWI to do the presentation. Sorry, we might be 2 seconds ahead of ourselves because I don't have a results sheet. I can start going up. Sorry, I don't know your name, so I need to get those notes to understand. While we're waiting, I have got your attention. I will just thank a few sponsors as well, which we probably missed for the day. We're pretty lucky here in Jamestown. We've got a lot of support, a lot of sponsors. AWI, obviously, with having Shannon locally, that makes it a lot easier for us. AWI supported the shearing and wool handling industries great. We'd be lost without them. Elders, boys done a stint on the bar, boys and girls done a stint on the bar today. Nutrient Wool, who said last night, Adrian has been a big part of us, and they support everything we do here in Jamestown. Sheer Magic, Amy, who just had Jack and Tony before, they've just done more and more for this show that we don't understand. I'm going to get some ANZ. Come on board this year as a major sponsor, and I had a nice conversation when I left before, and hopefully we can keep that relationship going. I'm just, yes, Tyson and Stella and the Sparks family again for the sheep. I know they've been a bit tough today, but that's been the season, so yeah, thank you to them. Now, we've got some results. We give another round of applause, actually, thank you. So we've got top 6 here, someone starting in 6th place with a score of 59.53 is Chloe Menzies. In 5th place with a score of 55.93, another SA girl, Kelly Power. Right, I won't move that one down. Maybe I should pay more attention to things that's standing on the stage. In 4th place, with a score of 52.70 from Tasmania, Georgina Brown. 3rd place with a score of, these are very close actually, 44.8, Victoria Alexander. So 2nd place with a score of 44.23, so that's very, very close. They said they were going to win everything today, and unfortunately this one's a Queenslander, Sean Shaw. This is a good start for SA. The score of 43.2 is Ella Harvey.
I'd like to thank all the sponsors, the shearers, judges, and everyone who made this possible, and all the competitors. You all did really well today.
Can we get the senior wall handlers heading this way while they just bring this photo, please? The top 6 finals. Thanks, guys. Well done. Good luck for everyone tonight. Seniors want to make their way up here, please. A lot of these records are getting close to step up another grade sooner or later. I think in the Jamestown show a few weeks ago and today, we've had a good turnout of senior wall handlers, and it's really good to see where that's heading. I think it's some strong competition moving forward. So in 6th place, the score of 57.9 is from Victoria Analo. In 5th place, the score of 54.9 is SA's Haley Brown. The score of 54.55 in 4th place, another SA, Caitlin Mitchell. Third place, the score of 44.4 is Tasmania's Kelly Stanley. I really have to apologise for our pronunciation of names. just a simple farmer. In second place, with a score of 42.95, is WA's Michaela. Leads our winner with a score of 36.4. Another good start for SA. Hannah No.
Just thank you to everyone who made this day possible, and all you girls are incredible. It's a great competition. Good luck to everyone tomorrow as well. For SA.
It's a good start for SA, well done. I'll get the open ball now and start making their way this way, please. Make finals. Do we have Australian team members here? Because there might have been a couple of them here, wasn't there? We might just leave the open ball for a second, because I reckon they might not all be here. So we get the novice shearing to start making their way for final six, actually. And I'll get Glenn Hayes up here to do the shearing ones with me. Oh, are you here? You actually, sorry, no, we're sticking with the open ball then. They are here, sorry guys. I was worried if we didn't want to miss out on a Australian team member or something. Come on guys, come on this way. Shannon doesn't like. I'm a little bit scary, but it's alright. It's really good to see the open all hands out there today. Yeah, it's quite exciting watching all these people run around and yeah, very dedicated to their trade, and they travel a lot around Australia and the world just showing what they do. So thank you for coming to Jamestown today, and we much appreciate that. In sixth spot, a score of 46.6, Victoria's first bowling. It's pretty close here again. The score of 46.17. In fifth spot, New South Wales, Tammy Munford. At fourth spot, the score of 39.1 is New Zealand's Joel Heller. That's good to have New Zealanders come over and represent today as well. Third place, the score of 35.3, Victoria's Alicia. Not a heated competition here between these two, I think. And in second place with a score of 35.13 is New South Wales, Rachel. For their first win of the day, 34.43, Queensland.
Well, firstly, I'd like to thank all the organisers for running this great show. They do a great job. The new board looks fabulous as well, so well done to all of them. All the sponsors, the judges, timekeepers and scorers, thank you. The pay sharers, who did a mighty effort today, is working hard with those polices, but thank you. And the farmer, thank you as well. And yeah, everyone else, have a good weekend.
Yeah, are you getting yourself in order? Can we have the blade shearers make their way? We might just do it on the shear, sorry. Blade Shearers one that she asked them. Yeah, just for all the war winners, the results are down on the table here too if you want to have a look at the results. So we get the, we get the novice shearers start heading up. We'll start there, then head right away. Sorry, Blake boys, you are here, but we'll just do the novice shear and we'll let you have 5 minutes to enjoy it here. Yeah, I did say last night that, just big thanks to Glenn and his team. They come here a couple of times a year, they train in the shed. They come here in like June, July, when it's freezing cold and raining and they shut the shed up and it's a beautiful spot for the training and they lock themselves away. So I think the training side of our industry is in a really good spot and we're lucky to have them. We've got 6.
Thank you. Keep going, guys.
Alright, the score of 75.33, I won't get it wrong this time, from SA, Kelly Palmer. With a score of 70 in 5th spot, Queenslanders Reese Warren. 4th spot, a guy that didn't know he could cheer today because he forgot the whole show weekend that we pumped into his head. 57.33, SA's Mitch Kaplan. A score of 55.33, his 3rd spot is New South Wales, Tom Lockwood. Second spot, score of 43 flat, Victoria's Travis Wilkinson. And the score of 23.67, it's a beautiful clean shear, Tasmania's Tom Jacobson.
Especially just the Jamestown show, to put this all together, for all the major sponsors as well, Sports Shoe Australia, Sports Shoe Tasmania, just a huge thank you to everyone getting behind this event.
We'll start getting the Blade Shearers heading this way now, I think they're all here. Have we got all the Blade New Zealand and Australia team back, or are they still off and about? The Aussie boys, yep. We'll get on with the Blades then, we've got them all in, so we want to head up. I think this is a real crowd highlight for a lot of people that watch the Blades and these guys know about it. It's a beautiful sound, it's nice and peaceful. You don't even have to have the music box there in the shed, so you can hear something.
Harry, up and down.
Can we get close to guys? Come on, understand.
Right down. Keep going, you've got to come in on the AWI side. Keep coming.
So, score of 148.93 in 6 spots, Victoria's Malcolm Griffith. At 5th spot, the score of 101.98, New South Wales, Nicky Gullen. In 4th spot, with a score of 80.48, is Victoria's Daniel Rogers. The 3rd spot, with a score of 77.45, is New Zealand's Scott McCain. Second spot with a score of 75.93 is also New Zealand's Tony Dobbs. Our ladies and winner for 67.73 SA's John Darling.
Cheers, Matt. Just a big thank you to the Jamestown committee, running such a fantastic, massive event. The crowd, they're out, New Zealand team coming across. It's always a big effort, and everyone who's coming from all around Australia. It's fantastic to have you all here, and thank you.
We'll have the interleading shearers start making their way this way, please, while this is happening. We have our top 6 up here, please.
Sorry? Oh, wait. Oh, my job. I should say something.
Righto, just want to make your way up here, please. It's a little bit like the seniors war here, and I reckon there's a lot of players here in this intermediate grade that probably check themselves. They probably should be cheering the seniors, but you guys are coming through, you're doing really well. You're probably all just about ready to step up, and you're credit to the industry and the dedication you put in, so well done. The score of 85.93 is Queensland's Zach Page. With a score of 83 even, in 5th place, Victoria's Anthony Free. With a score of 79 even as well, 4th spots, Queensland's Bill Hyman. With a score of 75.40 is SA's Ben Hands. With a score of 72.25 is WA's Jack Nace. With a score of 79.15, I don't know what this fella's done lately because he's winning everything he touches, so it's SA's George Jacker.
I'd just like to thank the committee that put on a great day, all the sponsors and the judges and the timekeepers. It's been real good, and sparks for the sheets, and see you tomorrow.
The senior shearers start making their way. Just for the story that some of you might know, but George just graduated year 12 yesterday. I had a text message from the team manager asking what time training was yesterday so they could plan their school final assembly around George being here practicing for shearing. And the word on the street is he was still late, and he rolled in and parked in the middle of the grass and didn't know what to say. So, shearing's his thing. We got some senior shearers heading this way. Come on, kid, get moving, hurry up. So, a score of 130.5, New South Wales, Jacob, come over. The score of 119.06, Queenslanders Grace Shot. With a score of 118.04 is SA's Joe Jacker. The score of 116.94 is SA's Richard Yates. It's pretty close at the top here. The score of 102.14 is Victoria's Joseph Long. That leaves us with another local hero at 101.64, SA's Jack Kinsky.
Thank you. Thanks to Sharky and the committee that I'm under a job in. Thanks to sponsors and Sheer Management and the rest of them, unreal. And yeah, thanks to all the other competitors, the judges, unreal. Thank you very much, and we'll see you tomorrow.
This is a pretty good start for SA. Let's hope it happens tomorrow, eh? We're getting that open. Shearers start making their way up here, please. 4 or 6. We'll try to keep moving so you can all go get a beer pretty quick. We don't like thirsty people in Jamestown, as you know. I don't mind a drink. I think this is a bit of a highlight of the day. Always it's good to see the open boys out and about. It's a pretty tough sheet here today. These guys were throwing them out pretty quick. We sort of had a few conversations throughout the day on how many sheep we're going to shear, what sort of number, what sort of times they're doing. And yeah, it didn't seem to worry them. It's pretty tough. There might be a few geraniums pop out Tuesday and Wednesday. They're all scared. The further on you get down the road, they don't want to come up here. Scared. I think it'd be used to point out this. Righto, score of 134.68, New South Wales, Jake Pilley. The score of 111.62, 5th place, Victoria's Josh Bone. The score of 110.75, Victoria's Paul Robinson. The score of 110.15. He didn't matter, he got the win here a couple of weeks ago. It's Tasmania's Sammy Biles. Really excited bunch. The score of 108.45, 2nd place, New South Wales, Jamie Booth. Score of 101.53, SA's Nathan.
Yeah, thanks guys. Jesus, that was a solid long way. It's been a solid day. At least a little bit better, a bit more feed. Obviously, last time we were here, that a couple of solid years on, but yeah, a few crickles, but that was a very big afternoon. Well, thanks to the crowd. It's always good to cheer from behind the crowd a bit, that gets along with it, and all the committee, all the sponsors, Leininger, the crew. Yeah, I'm not worried about them too much. Thanks to Janice for the end today, she had a good long too. All the crew that's given us a hand, mate, we've probably been a bit hard on you. The week's building up there, a few weeks last week. But if we leave, we might don't get the microphone at all tomorrow, but thanks to New South Wales team that come and give us a hand for a bit.
And if there's anyone out there tonight that wants to hang out with Jamie Boozman to keep it away from the rest of us, we'll pay you $100 and I reckon there'll be a few more people.
I reckon we'll make friends, Jamie, we'll be right. Thank you everyone, I just want to have a photo. Thank you everyone for coming out today. We all didn't know what the weather was going to do. It's been a beautiful day. Hope it's great again tomorrow. They're going to do the Trans-Tasman, not me. So, big thanks again to all the judges, the scorers, timekeepers, everyone that's helped down here today. We can't do it without you. It's really nice to have your name on the stand, but that's not me, that's everyone behind me that's done it. Steph Lund, Jenny Lee, that power work they do is twice as much as I do, so thank you. Hazy, did you want us to say something for you? No? Hazy just wanted to mention that his apology that Craig French wasn't here because he's had to fly home for a bit of an emergency, so that's why I don't like to make it. So, I'll hand you over now to Dave Lawrence, who's this way of me, for the Trans-Tasman stuff. Thank you. See you all tomorrow.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we were getting to the stage of presenting the Trans-Tasman. If we can just have a couple of minutes while we just get all the ribbons out. Just while we're here, I'd just like to thank all the organisers and everyone that's here today, but in particular all our judges that have worked quite tirelessly today to keep this competition going. To our head judges, Sports Cheer Australia head judges, Marion Kelly on the wool handling and Darryl Wallace on the shearing. Big thank you to those guys. Those two do a lot of work in the background, doing programs and trying to schedule all the judges in to make it all happen. So we'll just need just a couple of minutes and we'll have all this together, and then we'll be calling on the blade shearers to come forward. Okay, can we have the blade shearers for the Trans-Tasman, if they'd like to come forward, please? And the two managers, Gordon Duxfield and Flash and Stewie Griggs, if you'd like to come forward, please. Okay, this award tonight is presented by Sports Cheer Australia. It was one of ours that go to the Trans-Tasman event for the blade shearing, and tonight I'll have a quick look at the scores for yourself. And with a score of 127.58 is New Zealand. And the runner-up, New Zealand, Australia with 139.42.
you in a minute, Flash. Hey, I'd like to personally thank the Australians for really looking after us well over here. We had a meal last night at the building just over the road, and they really laid on something exceptional, would be the word I would use. And they looked after us all night. It's been a difficult trip for a lot of the boys getting here. The weather's been not playing the game, but anyway, when we got here, we were well looked after. And thank you very much. Also to the Australian boys. Things get tougher and tougher every year with these lads, and I think it's time I hung up the tools. So I don't think I'll be back again. I don't think I'm up to it. And you guys have got a big future ahead of you. And Scotty, I know he's going to carry this through for a long time and do the job.
Thank the Australian guys, thanks very much. Fantastic battle. Your hospitality's been wonderful, but I really want to pay tribute to my team. Awesome gentlemen, and I'm pretty sure I said I'll shout.
Thanks very much. Thank you. Okay, while we get a few photos, I'll ask the Shannon Donahue, she'd come forward please, and we'll present this next one on behalf of AWI. That's the Trans-Tasman wool handling event. I'm not sure whether Shannon wants to say a few words. I'm not sure, but on behalf of AWI, we thank them very much as one of our major sponsors. Unfortunately, like we said earlier on, Craig French had to head home in a hurry this morning, so I've asked Shannon to step into the position tonight. So if we can get the four board members to come forward once we get that steps clear. Okay, now Michelle, come a bit closer. Okay, that's very exciting to watch the wool handling tonight, and it's good to see the teams there competing extremely well and all moving quickly. So the runners-up this year, hang on, there's 4 pages. With a score of 37.23 is New Zealand. And with a winning score of 28.48 is Australia. For one of the team to say a few words. Looks like Alexander's always got a lot to say, so he's going to take the mic for us. Thanks.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks to the New Zealand team for coming over. sounded like I had a bit of a tough trip over, and it's good that you made it. Thanks to all the Aussie supporters out there. Thanks for cheering us on, and well done. Thank you very much. Thanks very much, guys, and it's great to be here. Say a few words, Denison. I'll let him hand it over to Joel. I can see that he wants to say a few words on behalf of the organization.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you, everybody. It's an honour to be back in the team again, and to my mate Nino. We did our best, and it's all our country could ask of us. Yeah, it's not easy. If you think you can do better, well, then you come up and show us how it's done. Like the Australians here. We've still got one more test though over in New Zealand. Other than that, we'll see you at Golden Cheese World Champs, and we'll finish it off.
Thank you very much. Okay, can I ask Bill Baldock if he'd like to come forward on behalf of Stock Owners Shearing. They are our sponsors for the Trans-Tasman event. They've been with us for a long, long time, and it is much appreciated for their support. And I'm sure Bill did assure me earlier on he didn't want to say any words, so on behalf of Stock Owners Shearing, it's left me to just congratulate everyone and to thank them for being part of it over all these years. Okay, because we have the Trans-Tasman Marine machine shearers, please. Okay. We'll bring it slowly, we're getting the crew together. Okay, guys, that was quite an exceptional Trans-Tasman. Those merinos were quite a big size. I see you lie them down as you brought them out to get the belly off, and I think they were lying around right up to the shoulder of the wall, so they were down a long way, and felt sorry for you a bit. There's a long way around them. I know those Collinsville, we bred on them years ago, and yeah, they're big sheep, and they sorted us all out. And the crossbreds, you made up a lot of ground. I thought Angus might have just about taken that lead there for a minute, but it was very close. Runners up today with a score of 298.45, New Zealand. And the winners today with a score of 252.57 is Australia. Okay, I'm not sure who's going to do all the talking this time, and I think I'll hand it over to the manager, Stu Briggs, and I'm sure that Stu has got a lot to say.
Thanks, Dave. Not a lot to say, but I will say one thing: when these Trans-Tasmans get up and get going, you just really don't know where they're going, who's going to win them until the final result. They're great fun, they're worth every bit, they're exciting, and also I'd just like to thank the New Zealand guys for
pretty tough trip over, and Shearers and Sheep, they probably haven't shot anything before. So, anyway, thanks everyone, thanks Jamestown, and well done again.
Okay, just going down to the right for photos, right guys? If we can all fit in down the other end for a photo here, we'll hit that one. But before you go, there's another trophy that's awarded for the best quality points. And I think Tom Kelly has that trophy of pretty cool. This one is it is the Mark Tom trophy. Mark Tom, and for people that don't know Mark was one of our leading shearers in way back in the 1980s. So I think he entered his first competition in about 1980, and Mark went on to win everything that year. I think he won just about every golden shears at Euroa back in the 1980s to 84. Mark was the first Australian to win a world title in 1986, and in doing so he had to break the unions that were pretty strong here in Australia, and he had to go to WA to do that, and in doing so him and his brother and another shearer by the name of David Ryan were black banned, and they weren't allowed to shear inside of Australia again. From that they went on to do a lot of competitions. And from that is really where sports shear originated from in the later years. So it was the start of all that. But Mark was our first, like I said, first world champion, and he passed away here a few years ago now, and probably 10, 12 years ago. And this is in memory of Mark, presented by his family. And the winner of that today, with the lowest quality points, is Nathan Meany.
That's one of the first ones I've ever seen, eh? He's getting old. No, it's been well done in New Zealand, the crew coming over, and it's been, yeah, it was a solid day. Sheep was solid for us too. Like I said earlier, they were solid all day. He's bloody done well to put up a good fight, but we'll probably have to catch up with a couple after this. But well done, Aussie team. I say real thanks, Stewie, the manager, that these two blokes going over them. But I reckon I snuck in a couple of kingfish on you once over there, so I thought we'd luck it run out. But thanks. But even before, I forgot about the yard blokes, the work that they've done all week. Massive day today, massive day tomorrow for you. And yeah, thanks everyone. Thank you.
Thanks very much, everyone. That sort of winds up the evening tonight. Now, I believe it is an 8:30 start, so be here by about 7:30 in the morning. Be here nice and early. We get away early, we'll get it all done, and it'll be good to see you all back. Drive safe going home tonight, and thank you to everyone that's been here today, and we appreciate you staying for so long tonight. Thank you.
Safe travels. See you tomorrow.
That's a wrap for today. Thank you to all the sponsors for all your support throughout the weekend, and thank you for everyone for following on, and we hope you enjoyed the coverage.